Hello there. In today's video, we're going to discuss about the update of Borussia Dortmund and the transfer of Haaland onto Manchester United and Manchester City. As we know from the several speculations, Europe's top clubs battling it out to land the Norwegian superstar. Borussia Dortmund have admitted Erling Haaland could leave the club in 2022 after the striker appeared to wave goodbye to the club's supporters. So that's what people have seen. I mean, he's waving goodbye to the people, he's waving goodbye to the club supporters, and he's waving goodbye to everybody. That's what people have seen. So, Erling Haaland could leave the club in 2022, and where would he go? According to the hottest news, Manchester United are one of the highest competitors right now to get the particular superstar into their club. The 21-year-old has been one of the standout players over the past couple of years, carrying his remarkable goal scoring from RB Salzburg to Dortmund after making the move to Germany last year. Speculation is rife about his future with Manchester United and Manchester City. Among those clubs linked with the move, they'll have been placed in a higher alert after seeing with what Haaland did at that weekend. Following the Dortmund's 3-1 win over Fürth last week in Haaland scored a brace, the Norwegian appeared to be waving goodbye to the fans inside the Westfalen Stadium as he walked around the pitch. Dortmund sporting director Michael Zorc admitted after the weekend defeat to Hertha Berlin to being left somewhat bemused by the gesture, but insisted it wasn't a signal of Haaland's intention. Zorc admitted to Sky interview, "I saw pictures afterward too. It looked a bit strange, but I don't think it was a deliberate action. I spoke to him again, and he didn't have any issues with the team either." That's all right. Meanwhile, Dortmund CEO Hans-Joachim Watzke has admitted the Haaland could leave the club next year as interests across Europe soar. Let's be honest, almost all the big European clubs are chasing Haaland right now. They want Haaland in their team right now, and they will be more than overjoyed to have him. All I know is that Real Madrid are very interested in him. I could name 25 others now, but what with Real, I know for sure, that's what he said. Real Madrid is surely interested in Erling Haaland and would love to have him with them. I think he would fit it better in Spain. A different kind of football is played in England. I'm not so skeptical that he will stay with us. So yeah, me and Riola had a good talk not so long ago, and we were in good terms, and it looked like it was a friendly conversation. We will certainly have another conversation in this next few weeks. Haaland stays with us, there may be more euros for him. Let's be honest, I mean, Borussia Dortmund will never be able to pay Haaland as much as Manchester United or Real Madrid or Manchester City or PSG will be able to pay. That kind of money Borussia Dortmund will not be able to pay. That's absurd. They won't be able to pay this. So there was this particular football match where Haaland was waving goodbye to all of his fans, instantly. He was constantly saying goodbye, constantly waving. So that got everybody worried, and people were really worried, and then they said, that okay, is he leaving us? But Haaland wasn't leaving them. Haaland, according to Borussia Dortmund, he was just waving goodbye. It was a welcome gesture. But what I would say is that no, it wasn't a welcome gesture. I think he had made up his mind he would be leaving Borussia Dortmund, and there is no way he would be staying in Borussia Dortmund. Basically, to stay over there more, or to make sure that he has spent more time there. There's no way he would do that. So Manchester United are among the clubs who are trying to sign the highly rated striker Erling Haaland, and his agent Mino Raiola has said. The agent of Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland, Mino Raiola, has played down the prospect of his client ceiling. Though Mino Raiola has basically said a lot of times that his client will not be moving to Manchester United, but though his agent has said it, it's less likely, it's less likely he will move to Manchester United. Okay, he can go with City rivals, Manchester City amongst them. It would be a better choice for him and all that. This this might also be due to the fact that This might be due to the fact that he has basically been having some issues with Man United and Paul Pogba. So as we know, Mino Raiola recently has been has been having an issue with Man United and with Paul Pogba, because we always see this drama of constantly Pogba wanting to move out, Pogba is gonna stay, Pogba is gonna go, he's gonna stay, go. This is what's been happening for a long time over the summer, and a lot of time. But he said that there's a high possibility that Erling Haaland might move to the rival City or Liverpool, or Real Madrid. But he said there's a less possibility of Haaland moving to Manchester United. Haaland will be exiting the club in 2022-23, maybe this summer, maybe the summer after. But there is a great chance that Erling Haaland will leave them this summer. Following his appointment as interim manager, Ralf Rangnick, speaking to the press, unveiling, has said, a lot of times, that Haaland is one of his basically, transfer targets. And one of the reasons why he has been appointed as the interim manager is so that he can bring in his appointed targets, which is Erling Haaland and many other players, or Kylian Mbappe. That is because, Erling Haaland was practically personally trained by Mr. Ralf Rangnick. Though Ralf Rangnick has said, this is absolutely nonsense, there is no such clause in my contract. But also a lot of sources have said that, there is a particular clause in his contract, which binds him with it, and which says that, that he can and he should basically, he should bring in Erling Haaland. And if he can bring in Erling Haaland, then there will be a possible, increase in his. He will get a big amount of almost 8 or 10 million pounds extra inside of his contract. He's going to get that. That's what a lot of people have said. If he brings in Erling Haaland, he's going to get that. I was also a little bit involved with the move from Molde to Salzburg. Therefore, I know what kind of player he is. But in the meantime, the whole world has realized how good the player is. 2 years ago, only a few people believed in him, and now the entire world wants him. So that's basically, a very bold statement, which he made on Erling Haaland. He said, Ralf Rangnick was the mentor of Erling Haaland, and he said 2 years ago, only basically, only I knew how good Haaland was, but now the entire world is after him. So yeah, that is a big issue. The entire world wants to have Haaland, and they're trying to get him. They're running after him. So that's also a big issue. So that's also something we should take into account right now. So yeah, this is a video for today. So tell us how you felt. What you think. Would you like to have Haaland in the team? Would you like to have him? Not like to have him? Would you like to have him transferred? And what do you think? How do you think he's going to contribute to the team? Let me know all of your views. I personally think he would be one of the greatest transfers, but with somebody like Mino Raiola, that's highly unlikely. He's somebody who ruins everything good. He ruined Pogba. He's also ruining Pogba right now. Every time there's a big match, he brings in this BS. So I think that's a very bad thing. So it's better to move for somebody who's younger or who has less complications. But Haaland is United's #1 target, so I'm giving a small update on him. Every day I'll be giving a small update on a lot of players. So this is one of the updates. So take care and see you.